Masicka has found himself in scorching waters yet again after a wave of controversy swept through the dancehall scene. The genocide boss is under heavy scrutiny after being accused of throwing subliminal shots and now direct jabs at Gaza affiliates. This time, the focus is on a name tightly associated with Vybz Kartel, Madsus, a known Gaza lieutenant.
Yo, DJ, I watch cokehead Madsus in a dog. And mama lashing off in my own. It's none of that. It's none of that. You know, Madsus, no sussy boy, no chat boy. No nothing at all like that. No thing go, yeah? It's don't listen to Crocodile, wireless one. Wireless one. You understand? Know that blood stay tuned and listen to it's them. It's. Play the song. The morning night for blast. No crackhead boy can't bother up the song. I don't know that thing, no time. Wild. 500 wild. Take your life far. Wanna fight. Never the gloves come out.
Everything started at Reggae Sumfest when Masicka shocked many by calling Joshi on stage during his set. Joshi, who has been relatively quiet in recent months, took the opportunity to give a bold and public shout-out to none other than Vybz Kartel. The moment instantly went viral, especially as Kartel was also being crowned King of Dancehall at the festival. Joshi's salute to Kartel stirred the pot, fueling old tensions and starting a new wave of speculation in the industry. Many fans believed Joshi's words were a subtle message to Masicka, especially considering their alliance and the years of unspoken friction between the Gaza and genocide camps. Masicka didn't publicly respond to Joshi's praise of Kartel, but things quickly got messy behind the scenes. In a now viral Instagram live, one of Masicka's close friends went on a wild rant, targeting Madsus and labeling him a crackhead. Madsus, known for being extremely loyal to Kartel, has always been vocal online, defending the world boss at every turn. But this time it wasn't just another fan or dancehall blogger calling him out. It was someone in Masicka's camp, with Masicka right there on the live. Rather than shutting it down or staying neutral, Masicka laughed, chimed in, and doubled down on the insult, also calling Madsus a crackhead. This shocked fans on both sides. Many expected Masicka to rise above petty internet drama, but instead, he fanned the flames. People immediately started connecting the dots. Was this Masicka's way of starting a war with Gaza? Or was he taking shots at the soldiers because he's afraid to confront the general? The backlash was immediate. Gaza fans, many of whom still appreciate Masicka's talent, didn't take lightly to the insult. They started flooding his comment section, calling him a coward and a hypocrite. Screenshots of the live began making rounds on WhatsApp, Instagram, and TikTok, igniting heated debates in dancehall circles. Things became more complicated when dancehall blogger Jai Frace addressed the issue in a podcast. He boldly stated that Masicka is clearly afraid of Vybz Kartel. According to Frace, Masicka has had numerous opportunities to address Kartel directly, but instead he takes shots at people like Madsus, knowing that Kartel himself is currently behind bars. Jai Frace's commentary hit a nerve. Clips from the podcast went viral, with fans debating whether Masicka's behavior was strategic or just cowardly. Some argued that it's smarter to avoid beef with Kartel, given his loyal fan base and legendary status. Others claimed Masicka was showing his true colors, acting tough around everyone except the main man. What made this even more ironic was Masicka's past collaboration with Kartel on the banger Infrared. At the time, fans hailed it as a powerful moment of unity in dancehall. Masicka benefited greatly from that link-up, gaining respect and clout from Gaza supporters. Now, years later, he's dissing the very people who helped elevate his name. To many, it feels like betrayal. Vybz Kartel, despite his incarceration, remains a dominant figure in dancehall. His influence stretches far and wide. His camp is tight-knit, and disrespecting even the smallest member is often seen as disrespecting the boss himself. Masicka hasn't addressed the situation directly in a statement or a track, but his actions during that live spoke volumes, and the streets are talking. The consensus in many corners of dancehall is that Masicka is moving sneaky, using indirect tactics instead of standing tall and saying what he really feels about Kartel. Some fans wonder if Masicka regrets working with Kartel in the first place. Others speculate that he's jealous of Kartel's ongoing dominance, especially as Kartel continues to run the game from prison while newer artists struggle to maintain relevance. The Masicka versus Gaza tension isn't brand new, but this latest chapter has reopened old wounds. Madsus has since clapped back online, throwing shade and posting cryptic messages aimed at Masicka. So far, no lyrical war has begun, but fans are hoping this tension spills into the booth. A clash between Masicka and someone from the Gaza camp could ignite dancehall in a big way. Whether it's Madsus, Sicka Rhymes, or even Kartel himself from behind bars, people are waiting for someone to respond musically. The streets want bars, not banter. In the meantime, Masicka's credibility is being questioned. Many fans see this moment as a defining one. Will he double down and diss Kartel directly, or will he pretend like nothing happened and keep it moving? What makes the situation more uncomfortable is the silence from Kartel. So far, the world boss has not made a public statement, but silence doesn't mean surrender. Fans know that when Kartel strikes, it's often surgical and well-timed. Masicka is playing with fire. Dissing anyone associated with Kartel is never taken lightly. Even if Madsus isn't an artist, his name carries weight in Gaza circles, and the Gaza community rides out for their people. Some insiders believe Masicka is trying to stir up drama as a strategy to stay relevant. With new artists constantly emerging and the genre moving quickly, starting controversy can boost visibility, but it can also backfire. Whether intentional or not, Masicka's comments have shifted the spotlight squarely onto him. Every move he makes now will be watched closely. One wrong word, one subliminal lyric, and the entire Gaza camp could come crashing down on him. The real question is, what's next? Will Masicka respond to the backlash with a diss track? Will Kartel unleash something from his vault? Or will another artist jump in and escalate things further? As the dust settles, fans are split. Some are defending Masicka, saying Madsus isn't above criticism. Others say it doesn't matter. If you benefited from Gaza before, you should show respect, not throw insults. Regardless of where you stand, one thing is clear. The drama between Masicka and Gaza is far from over. With Sumfest in the rearview and egos bruised, dancehall is on edge, waiting for the next move. Until then, the stage is set, the tension is high, and every artist in the space is watching closely. Because in dancehall, disrespect doesn't go unanswered. It only builds pressure until the explosion. And that explosion might just be coming sooner than we think.